Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so excited for this PR. I cannot even explain to you how happy I was about this. So, let's thank our friends from ModelOnes for giving me the opportunity to work with them and put their products on my channel. I actually have a ton of ModelOnes products already. I use everything from their Polygel to their gel polishes, so I was so excited to receive these celebrity color cubes. I have had my eye on these for a really long time. I just never bought them because I already have a ton of gel polish, but I do love a lot of things and a lot of qualities about these color cubes. So first let's go through the packaging. So for each one, it has the name of the celebrity who they collabed with, and I really, really love that. And then on the back of the box, after you pull it out of the sleeve, there are really good instructions on how to use the products, things to be careful of, what to avoid, how long to cure, things like that. Always very, very important, but they also include a pamphlet inside, which you're going to see here. What I also liked is that the name of the actual color cube is also on the front, and then I'll also show you a couple of other things about the packaging, but overall, I absolutely love these. Like, I can say hands down, these are so cool. So I received this package first, and then I got another package the following day. So I decided, I could not wait. I had to open these right away because I've been seeing them all over social media, and I was like, oh, I finally got my hands on them, and I was just too excited to wait for the second package. I actually was only expecting this package, and then I saw I had another one on the way, like I mentioned, the following day, and I was like, I'm going to swatch these. And ironically, I just bought some ModelOnes base coat and top coat, and you'll see how that fits into today's video. And let's talk about this brush. It definitely matches my aesthetic of like the little marble, like my Polygel brushes that I use, and I really love that. I'll talk about the brushes here in a little bit as well, because I really, really did enjoy those. But each color cube has the actual colors on the back of them and the name of them as well again. And then when you flip it over, then that same colors in the same order. Now, they all also come with this little seal protector. This was very, very satisfying to peel off every single time. It was so cool seeing the colors and things like that. They do mention that if you have water droplets or like little bubbles like in the top, that is pretty normal. And it's probably just because of, the way that they're packaged, and it is gel, so you might have a little bit of excess, whatever the case may be. But these colors were absolutely gorgeous in this pretty unique one. Like, this is probably my favorite of all three. I honestly didn't have any rhyme or reason as to the way that I opened them, but once I saw these in person, I was like, I really love these. I also put together some random little designs at the end, so stay tuned for that, along with the nails that I did on myself. Of course, I had to use these like right away. They were just so pretty. And so for the second one, this one was really cool. I actually like the colors in all of them, and they all serve a purpose. So these color cubes are actually like really convenient, especially if you're like a DIY like me, for example, or if you just want a variety of colors all in one. These color cubes are perfect for that. I really, really like that from that aspect. And like I mentioned, you just get so many colors. This one actually has a reflective polish in that, and you'll see that when I get to the swatches, just how gorgeous that is. And so, yeah, I'm really loving like the holographic vibe, like everything. Everything just matches and goes together so well. This Color Confidence one was also very, very pretty. It's giving fall, very, very gorgeous fall colors. All of these designers had nail professionals did a great job picking the colors that they had in each one of their cubes. I just, really, really, really enjoyed these. The other thing I enjoyed about the packaging are these little words on the side. I thought that was really cute to have their words of encouragement on one side, and then the colors that are in the palettes are actually on the other side. So yeah, outside of being on the back, like you don't even have to open the package to see what colors are in the cube. So I thought that was really neat as well. Like ModelOnes seriously just kind of like knocked it out of the park with this packaging. So it's very, very pleasing to the eye. I like the soft gray palette. It makes it very easy to see the colors. Like, excuse me, once you open the palette. So I'm just going in and showing you my swatch here and how opaque that these can actually be. Now, I always do 2 coats on my swatches. And I did apply base coat. I did not use base coat on this one. For the first 3 colors, I did not, but for the rest of them, I did. I feel like the base coat really, really helped smooth everything out and make them super even, if not more even than what they are without base coat. So just a heads up on that. But with these solid cream gels, you know, I kind of feel like they're more for if you're just going for a single tone or a single color nail. You can do different designs with them, absolutely. You can do Frenchies and different things like that. It just might require a little bit more of a cleanup, or you might still have to use a different kind of brush. I did try to use a liner brush with these and it just wasn't really working out for me, so I decided not to go that route. Yeah, it definitely, and speaking of the brush, so yeah, let's get back to that brush, right? So I had to look at the directions to see how long to cure these. They do say 60 seconds, which you know is my go-to time, so perfect. Because some of these are actually pretty pigmented. So yeah, this is after 1 coat and it's just looking very, very nice. But like I mentioned, I did go in with 2 coats, so this is what it would look like. And then I am just taking ModelOnes top coat. Ironically, I just bought their top coat off of Amazon. And then they reached out to me, like their base coat and top coat combo, which is part of what they sent me the following day. But as you can see, it's just gliding right on and it just looks so, so pretty. That color is so gorgeous. I was not going to make you guys sit through 27 swatches, but I did want you to at least see it one time and how everything worked. And here's how the colors are looking like next to the box that they came in and the palette, the color palette. So this is where I show you the reflective and how it works and what it looks like. And it is stunning in this time. I believe it's Eptbsdu is how you pronounce it. I apologize if I did not pronounce it correctly, which is why I've not been saying their names. But either way, they did a wonderful job. Like I mentioned, this collaboration was just amazing. But let's go ahead and talk about the brushes, because I did this, like I mentioned, over the course of 2 days. I used 2 separate brushes. I used one for the solid gels and one for the like these gorgeous pearly colored gels or the glitter gels. And each palette comes with a brush. So yeah, like just so awesome. Like it just comes with everything that you need so far. Like as far as gel polish, it comes with the applicator and all of that stuff that you would need to apply it. But they did send me this second box. So this is what I was talking about, where they sent me, and it's like the big 15 ml base coat, top coat. The next thing that they sent me was this really, really cool, it's this little meow lamp is what they call it. It's just really, really cute. And actually this was the entire reason why I bought a Gel-X kit from them. So that's going in the giveaway box because I actually have the exact same thing. It does have a pretty nice wattage to it. It does have, as you can see, it has 4 lights. And I love the fact that you can power it on and off. So you can turn it on and off. It doesn't shut off by itself. And so it is not like an automatic sensor, but it does have one of these cords or those plugs like old cell phones before we had the C charging ports. So yeah, it's really, really cool though. And this is the 4-in-1 glue that I also got with the Gel-X kit that I previously did a review on. I really, really enjoyed these tips. They are the tips that came in the kit, but they came in bags. So I just reorganized them in this nail tip box. And so yeah, everything I'm using today is ModelOnes, from the 4-in-1 glue to the nail tips and everything else. I love the shape of these. They're already a gorgeous shape and they have such a beautiful apex. And you just really don't have to do a lot. But I was a little messy with my application, but I am going to show you here in a second just how bright this lamp is. I did have like burning sensation, but I think part of that was because I already have my peel off base coat on. And yeah, so here's where I'm showing you that it's like not like a sensory light. You do actually have to press the button to turn it on and off. Since I haven't done this application in a while, I was just such a mess. I was making a huge mess of myself. My thumbnail is already applied and I got glue all out of the side of that one and everything else. But I'm going to show you this application process and the different steps that I go through. So even if I did not have peel off base coat on, I would still go through all of these exact same steps. So this is just, oh man, I cannot explain the shape of these tips. Like they're just really, really, really pretty. And as you can see as well, they were also pre-etched, which really comes in handy because then you don't have to do a lot of filing or worrying about getting dust underneath the nail before you even apply it to your fingers, so you don't have to worry about lifting. And so yeah, just a lot of really nice benefits with that Gel X kit. Like I literally could not wait to buy it. So I know the review is about the gel or about these color cube polishes, but I am super impressed with the overall just ModelOnes products in general. Like I mentioned, I do own a lot of their gel polishes already, and they were actually like the very first brand of gel polish kit that I bought. And they were I was in their ModelOnes group a lot on Facebook. I would post things there when I initially got started, and that's how I got some of my first subscribers to YouTube, was from being in that ModelOnes group on Facebook. It was really, really cool. And also how I met some of my nail friends like Nails by Nelly and Allie's Nails and things like that, who post on Instagram and just all kinds of stuff. And like kind of like you follow me, I follow you, and kind of how I was introduced to the community. And everyone was so nice in that group. And you met people from all over the world, all over the country. It was just, it's really fun group to be in. And I've also won prizes in that group as well. So they have sent me things, and I've also placed an order directly from their website. And then of course I order off of Amazon like crazy. So yeah, I have received ModelOnes products from a little bit of everything. So this PR was just perfect for me. I just really, really enjoy their brand. And like I mentioned, I just purchased their base and top coat combo. And yeah, like I recently purchased it, and they sent me one without knowing that they were going to send me one, or before I even got my PR invite. So if that tells you anything, I stand by this, by this brand. Like I really, really like their stuff. But let's talk about this brush, because it has been a couple of days in between when I unboxed and swatched everything until I actually did my nails, and it was still very soft and very easy to use. It wasn't crunchy because it comes with a lid. Sometimes like it gets really hard, or sometimes it's really hard to get the previous color out of some brushes that you may have, and they just carry over and they kind of mess up your design because that's not the color that you want. Sometimes the colors will start to blend and things like that, but I did not have that issue with this brush. Like I mentioned, just super, super easy to clean. And so as I mentioned before, I go in with really, really thin layers, and I only went in with 2 coats of this dark blue, because then I'm going to go in with Rich Girl Retro, and I'm going to go or use that shimmery blue that's in Rich Girl Retro for the 3rd and 4th layer. So in total, I did 4 layers of polish. I did 2 of this dark blue, and then I did 2 of the shimmery blue, and it's just so, so pretty. Like, I don't know, I just can't get over it. Like, it just gravitated towards this color for some reason. There's nothing wrong with it. I haven't done, like I mentioned, blue nails in a while, so here we are. And you know, I can't leave my nails plain, so I did go in with a little bit of bling here in a minute. But again, I just wanted to thank ModelOnes so much for reaching out to me. When I started my channel, I just kind of wanted everything to be really organic. I didn't want to like beg and plead for brands to reach out to me and different things like that. I just am very patient, and I have been waiting for people to come to me. So that tells me that they are interested in the things that I do, and they like my, what things that I post, or they've checked out my Instagram, maybe they, whatever the case may be, whatever got them to my YouTube channel, I really, really appreciate it. And again, just really, really love their products. So, and that is, I am speaking from my heart on that, because that is my honest opinion about their products. I really, really do enjoy them so far. I haven't really messed around with their acrylics too much, but I do have 2 sets of their acrylics actually. And I did swatch them like a really long time ago, but it was with, what did I swatch them with? It wasn't with like their monomer. It was with no odor monomer. So I don't really like the way those swatches came out just because I don't know. But I have also tried to use their black as well, and it wasn't too hard to work with at all. But I think with different monomer, it would have been better, but I am not like an acrylic person at all. I'm a polygel girl. So, you know, I don't really like do reviews or want to put reviews out there on products I don't really know about, but I do own literally a little bit of everything from ModelOnes, from acrylic to polygel. So I really do enjoy their products, and they're very affordable. And yeah, so if you like what you saw today, of course, everything is going to be linked down below in this description box. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We are on the road to 1,000, you guys. I'm getting closer and closer, like literally every day. So thank you so much for just being the best part of my channel, and I will see everyone in my next video.